Hey guys, I'm sitting here with a very young and talented individual who goes by the name of Mathew Schmoll. Matthew, how are you doing this afternoon?
Pretty good. It's a nice sunny evening.
It is a gorgeous, gorgeous evening. We're downtown here, Vancouver, with a wonderfully looking waterfall behind us. It's super cool. I don't think we could have picked a better spot.
No, not around here. It's pretty nice around here.
It is pretty nice. So, tell us a little bit about yourself. First of all, how old are you and where do you go to school?
I am 19 years of age and I'm just finishing up my second year at Langara College, and I will be, starting September, I will be going to Emily Carr University.
Very cool. What are you doing at Langara College at the moment?
I'm taking my one base year at Langara, but I decided to continue for a second one.
For some of our viewers that don't know what a base year is, what's a base year?
Well, it's a foundation year. You learn all the basic skills like drawing, painting, ceramics, all like the classical arts, just to get a well-rounded base.
And so 2 years are just wrapping up now, or how far along are you?
Yes, I'm finished. I took a second year and I'm finishing that up just because I liked it, and it gives you really good understandings of the fundamentals of art.
Have you always been passionate and interested in art?
No, not. I was always interested in it, but
When did it become like?
When I got really serious into it, it was around maybe 15, 16. I just took a few art classes, decided I liked this. Couldn't really see myself doing anything else. Like
When you were younger, you're growing up, you kind of like, oh, I want to be this, I want to be that. You're still quite young. You're only 19, turning 20 in December. When you were younger, and I mean younger, what did you want to do?
I have no idea. Those years were a blur. I mean, who really remembers stuff from their childhood like that specific? Like, it was no real big, like, I want to be a firefighter or nothing.
So now I guess I can ask, what do you want to do? Where do you see yourself 10 years from now? 5 years from now, then 10 years from now?
Well, at Emily Carr, I'll be taking 3D animation, so I really hope to see myself in an animation company, not on the streets.
I hope so as well. That would be extremely good.
Yeah.
Working for movies or a company, making logos for websites, what kind of animation? Cartoons?
I'm not sure yet. I want to go into 3D animation. I don't know my specialty yet, because there you try a whole variety of things to decide what you're good at and what you want to do.
So what are you actually good at? Because the field of art, it's so vast. There's everything from painting to pottery making to gardening. What inspires you?
Right now my specialty is in drawing, mixed media drawing, so adding paint and conte and charcoal all into one medium. But that's what I'm really good at. Then I also do a bit of design on the side and just experiment with a lot of different mediums.
And what sorts of things do you like to draw? Some people like nature, others buildings. What about you?
I'm really interested in cityscapes. I find them very interesting because they're so chaotic, but they fulfill a role. Like from afar, they kind of look like, what is going on there? How does that even work? But then
it's like organized chaos.
It is organized chaos, and I find that very beautiful.
It is very beautiful. I think Vancouver is one of the most beautiful cities to draw. You're really lucky that you're here. Are you from Vancouver?
I'm from the outskirts, Surrey. I come in a lot for school.
And drawing.
Yeah, and drawing. It's a diorama here. Who can't draw this city?
I know, seriously, it's beautiful. Okay, so who inspires you? What inspires you, I should say?
Just all that's around me. I don't really
have like a specific artist per se.
Yeah, I just like landscapes and people who do them, just as general. I don't follow one artist because they do it their way, and I like to see it from a variety of ways. When I do my art, I just look at the city and render it a certain way. I use materials at hand, and people that do stuff like what I do inspire me, but not to do what they do, but to inspire me to do my own and improve my own to how I want it to be.
Spoken like a true artist. Okay, what do you think about success and failure?
God, this is like an English question.
Yeah, you're being graded.
Oh my. My art career, since I've only really got interested a few years ago, has been pretty short. I've never, like my first show is just coming up, and I've never really failed, but I've never really succeeded. I'm just in my first few steps, and we'll see.
Yeah. Well, this sounds exciting. Where is this art show happening?
It will be next Saturday the 16th, from 7 p.m. till 10 p.m. at Wired Monk in Fleetwood. That's the reception, and the art will be up for the month following that.
That sounds exciting. I'll definitely see you there. If I were to propose the word challenge to you and ask you to define it, what does the word challenge mean to you?
Life, everything you set yourself to do, and everything against you. Just everything should be a challenge to help you improve yourself.
Excellent, and that brings me to motivation. What motivates you to keep moving forward in what you do?
I'd never want to be stagnant. I like to always improve myself, always see things in new ways, always try new things, and yeah.
You seem like a really outgoing, like adventurous person. What are some things passions that you have, hobbies in life other than in art? Like, what do you do to stay healthy?
I'm very introverted. I like to stay at home on my computer away from sunlight.
You got a good tan going on, so that's kind of hard to believe.
Well, I work landscaping through the summer to pay for school and all that.
Cool, because I'm a big believer in a healthy body keeps a healthy mind and vice versa. There's a very strong connection between the two. I'm a big believer in that. So landscaping, that's your job? Is that what you do Monday to Friday?
I do 3 days a week, and I go to school for the 2 in between to finish a few classes I have to do. But yeah, my body is my temple, and my mind controls it. Without one, the other is useless.
Absolutely. I want to talk about college and Emily Carr, and specifically finances. Were there any financial constraints for you when applying to college? Like, was it ever a deterrent?
My parents were really supportive. They said I could pay as much as I could, and they would help me with the rest. Right now, they help me pay tuition, but I pay for all the supplies and all the books and all the secondary.
Did you ever feel that, why not just leave everything up to my parents? I mean, if they're saying that they're willing to help, why not just let them help completely?
That's kind of selfish, actually. I never wanted to let my parents pay for my college. I wanted to take off a year and earn enough money and pay for it myself, take out a few loans. But my parents didn't want me to. They wanted me to get in school so I could get faster to an earning degree. And I will be paying back my parents, but without interest, luckily.
Fantastic. I think that makes for a much better not much better, I should correct. It makes for a very strong human being, knowing that in the end, everything you have, everything you've accomplished, you've done it, yes, with the help of your parents, but also from your own blood, sweat, and tears, which I think is fantastic. So good for you. Okay, now it's time for Kevin's rapid fire word association round. You ready for this? I'm going to ask you a question, and you're just going to provide me the first thought that comes to your mind. Is that cool?
Sure.
Okay, what does family mean to you?
Awesome.
Favorite food?
Calamari.
Favorite pet?
My dog.
Trees?
Awesome.
Pastels?
Pretty awesome.
Swimming?
Fun.
Cars?
Fast.
Ice cream?
Delicious.
Favorite flavor of ice cream?
Vanilla.
Favorite movie?
I'm blanking out.
Favorite actor?
Johnny Depp.
Okay. Favorite actress?
Meryl Streep.
Computers?
The world is open to you.
Dancing?
Forcibly.
Favorite music?
Most.
Friends?
Awesome.
Your girlfriend Nicole?
Beautiful.
Aww. Favorite thing to draw?
City.
Which city?
This city.
Favorite things to draw?
Buildings.
Goals?
Win at life.
Inspirations?
Everything.
Motivation?
To improve myself.
Your best quality?
Too many to list.
What does your girlfriend think is your best quality?
Too many to list.
What's her best quality?
Everything.
Of course. Did you have to say that?
Probably.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hi, we're from Blanche McDonald and you're watching Close Look.
So, has some of your artwork actually been up for sale? Have you sold any of your work lately?
I've not sold anything, but I did put something up for a charity auction just a few weeks ago.
And so the name of the charity and who the charity actually helps?
It's Think Christmas, and it helps those in need during the Christmas months.
And it was one of your artworks that was actually sold there.
One of them, yes, it was up for auction.
That's exciting. How did you feel?
Pretty good. pretty good.
I would say so.
Yeah.
I see you have some artwork here on the ground. Let's take a bit of a look at it. That is very cool. So how many do we have here, and what are we looking at exactly?
These are just 3 drawings, 11 by 30s. Acrylic Conte on Stonehenge rag paper.
And the one on the far left here, what is that an image of?
That's Langara College, the B building. Well, one of the buildings anyways.
And then the one in the middle?
That's Langley, somewhere where there's poles.
That's amazing. I like how on the street lamp there, you sort of shaded around it. It gives it a really cool effect, almost as if it's on, but it's not. Was it on?
No, it was during the day.
Oh, well, I guess that was my weird interpretation there.
What's the thing about rendering? If it was all photographic, it wouldn't be interesting to look at because you might as well take a picture. It's how the person draws the image that makes it interesting, and how their brain was functioning and how they perceived it.
Absolutely. And so everyone perceives these things differently.
Yeah.
Very cool. And are these the only 3 that you have right now are painted, or do you have a lot more at home?
I have a bunch more that I'm getting ready for the show next week.
So for our viewers who are aspiring artists, what could you say to them? Some inspirational words of advice to let them know that they can reach their dreams, their full potential.
Just strive for it, because once you get there, it's awesome.
Are you already there?
I don't think I'll ever be there, but it's the journey.
What is there?
I'd say enlightenment, but that's such a broad definition.
What's happiness to you? What does it mean to you?
Reaching my goals and getting better at what I do.
You seem very happy.
If you're happy, you gotta show being happy.
Well, it was great talking with you, and I wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors at Emily Carr, and I hope to see you at the Vancouver Art Gallery someday downtown.
I will get there eventually.
You will. Thanks so much. It was great talking with you.
Gavin.
Take care.